What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is 2026, brand new year, and thought we'd kick off this year by reviewing Tiffen's Chocolate 2 filter. Let's dive in. This filter's pretty sick and I was excited to test it out. So I headed down to the new Walmart campus area with my Yashica Mat 124 and 3 different film stocks. Starting off with Reflx Lab Pro 100.
So here's what we're gonna do. Doing the Chocolate 2 filter today. Yeah. Set up the first shot. This is Reflx Lab Pro 100. We'll check it out.
I had the lab do a cross process on this film and develop it in E6 chemicals as a slide film. And you know what? It turned out poorly. I might as well have used this positive as toilet paper. That's some crazy foreshadowing, by the way. Though there were some light leak complications with my Yashica, I still think some of these images turned out pretty cool. So we might as well finish the video.
I have a light meter on my phone. I'll just take the filter, put it over the camera. That's usually what I do. The sun's kind of blaring this way, so I don't really like that, but we're gonna try it. Do that instead. I don't think that one's anything to write home about, but very pretty. Good color, so.
So some backstory is probably in order. A little over a year ago, I watched this video and really wanted to try out this filter. Grainy Days tests out the Chocolate 1 filter, but I wanted to know a little bit more about the Chocolate Filter 2 and 3. I didn't really think I was gonna be able to afford the filter myself due to its massive pricing. I also just wanted to try something new with my photography, and I thought this would be a really good filter for that and bring out a different look than what I am usually used to shooting. Last year, when I had an up-and-coming trip to Italy, I thought this would be a perfect time to invest into the gear.
There you are, right there.
Hi. Oh, damn. I hate it when that happens. When someone's like, hey, and you're like, hey, okay, I guess you're talking to me. And then they're talking to someone behind you. Happens more often than you think. Let me go jump off a building now.
I'm in danger.
That worked. There we go. All right, next roll.
I tried doing some research on these filters, but there is less info on these filters than there is about the band Sleep Token's real identities. Seriously, B&H, Adorama, Tiffen's official website, even Reddit barely has any information about this filter. So there's really just not a whole lot out there. What I have been able to find is some pretty basic information, but good nonetheless. There's a couple different sizes and densities with these filters. With thread size, there's either 72 millimeters or 40.5 millimeters, which is a normal size and will satisfy most people. The densities of these filters come in 1, 2, or 3, 1 being the lowest, 3 being the highest. Another size you can get with this filter is the solid color filter. This is basically just a solid piece of glass that comes in 3x3, 6x6, or 4x5.65 inches. They also come in the same grade of density. Any one of these filters can range from $70 to $500+. I myself bought the 40.5 millimeter and the 72 millimeter Color 2 chocolate filter.
Sitting is probably not the best idea. Really have to keep dump. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any public bathrooms around here. Alright, let's go.
After murdering my pants for the 3rd time in my life, I wish I was kidding, I headed over to the 8th Street Market to kill off this roll of Cinestill 800T.
So we're over here at 8th Street Market. There's a lot of really good color. We'll just walk around, see if there's anything.
Another big reason for reviewing this filter is I just wanted more information out there. There's really not a whole lot of it. There's not a whole lot of image examples, and I just wanted to get something out there. Unfortunately, image examples are not going to be as great with this one due to the light leaks, but at least I can get a little bit of images out there. Plus, we might see some examples from my Italy trip as well. Something else you probably want to know about this filter is the color differentiation. Each level takes about 1 stop of light. So for the Chocolate 2, it takes about 2 stops of light away. So for Cinestill 800, I would shoot it at 200 ISO. Something else that wasn't as great about this was my filter stack that I had to do in order to shoot with this filter. In the filter stack, I had to get a Bay 1 mount to 37mm thread mount, and then order another 37mm thread mount to 40.5mm in order to even put the filter on. To be honest, the filter stack just looks like an impressive Audi, and I definitely just need to figure out a better solution.
Okay, we got about 4 more shots. Let's see what I can get. What's interesting is every time I walk around with this camera, someone like comes up and talks to me about it, and they're like, "Oh wow, that's an old camera, like still works, blah blah, whatever." And today, not one person, a single person. I've gotten like some looks, but like not one person's come up and talked to me, which is fine because I kind of just wanted to shoot today. I don't really want to like talk to people. Anyways, I'm gonna take the last shot here and then be good to go. See you next time. It's hot.
Some things I loved about this filter was I really did enjoy the colors from the Reflx Lab Pro 100 roll, despite the light leaks. I just think it was a very cool aspect, and it brought in some nice characteristic to the photos. I think it definitely helps balance out the color on slide film to a little bit of a warmer, natural look than the cool blue that it usually comes out with. For higher ISO film stocks like Cinestill 800T, it cuts down that light, so it's a little bit more manageable on a very sunny day. That being said, some things that I'm not a fan of are the fact that it does cut so much light. So for lower stocks like Kodak Ektachrome E100, it's a little bit harder to shoot because you have to stop it down to about 25 ISO instead of 100 ISO, which is already a low enough ISO to begin with. For the Yashica Mat specifically, it's just a pain to light meter with. You have to take off the filter and put it up to your light meter every time that you want to take a photograph. And it's just a little daunting when you kind of just want to take your time and focus more on the photographing. Despite the flaws, I definitely see myself using this filter more often, especially with slide film and tungsten-based film stocks, and I do enjoy the coloring. I'm excited to see a true form of the color, but nonetheless, it was really cool to shoot with. So after sending out my Yashica Mat 124 for service, so that way I can fix those light leak problems and some other issues that I'm having with it, and once I'm able to sell my kidneys and actually develop my film from Italy, there should be some pretty good examples, both with my Yashica Mat 124 and my Nikon F2, which doesn't have light leaks, I hope. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please do me a favor and leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, click that subscribe button. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.